Hi, I was in Egypt last year, in 2012, and because that was after the revolution, I decided to go around and interview some people that worked in the hotel where I stayed. I thought it could be interesting to hear about what Egyptian people think of the political situation in their country. So here it goes.
Are you interested in politics?
Yes, I think in this moment I am very interested.
Yeah? I would just like to know your personal opinion about what's happening in Egypt.
I think what happened in Egypt is one of the best things happened for the people who live in Egypt maybe long time ago, maybe more than 60 or 70 years ago. I think the future of Egypt after this revolution, I think will be better, much better than before.
What do you think will happen after the elections?
I think after the election, the people say what he want, and even if he has some mistakes, I think he will change it later, because each 4 years we can change the president, we can change even the parliament. So the problem is not our choice, but now the good thing, we can change the choice if it's wrong, it's a mistake. We can change the choice later. I think it's good, and I think in the future, so difficult to have a president for another 30 years or maybe 10 years. I think maximum, if he's good, I think we'll have it for 8 years. I think it's very nice, very nice. I think in the future it will be good. Even in the future, I think we'll have a young president, not near or close to the 70 or 80 like before. Our mind, it will be changed. I think it is good.
Do you think there's a big difference between how older people think and how younger people think?
I think yes,
Yeah.
especially in Egypt or especially in the third world, Maybe in Europe, I don't know, maybe not much different because they're more civilized or something. But in Egypt or the other country around, I think it's much different. Even the technology now is a change, even the information. We live now in open world, so the younger people much different thinking about the future, not the old people. I think old people in Egypt, or maybe almost of the Arab people, they stop in some points. They don't think about the future more. If they have, for example, good life for themselves, they don't think about the others. I think the young people not like this, Young people now have a lot of connection with the Europe youth as well, by internet, by chats, by all of this, I think now they forward to be the same like in Europe. Much freedom, democracy, a lot more technology we want, Yeah, we think it will the life to be better. Yeah.
In the nearest maybe 1 or 2 years, what do you think will happen? Because obviously for all the changes to take place, it will take a long time, right?
Of course, this is normal, and we understand the revolution take time to make all what the revolution want, and we are not so in rush. All the youth people or the young people understand maybe take more than 4 or 8 years, not only 1 or 2 years. We think we will take a time, especially now the army controls the situation, and we think the thoughts of the army or the mind of the army is not so qualified, to take the country to another period. So we wait till the president coming, and we wait for what he will do, what his thoughts. Even the parliament now, Brother Muslim control almost of the parliament, and we think they are good people, not bad, maybe as Europe thinking. But Brother people is good people, they think good, they understand, they listen to the others. It's not so close Muslim like the other Muslim people, because we have in Egypt many different directions for the Muslim. Brother Muslim, one of the people who listening to the others and also think with you, not think and decide to do what they want. I think we will have something good in the future, and we are patient. We are not in a hurry.
Good.
Just I hope in next 1 or 2 years we don't have any crush or any problems with the army, because the army as well, he has maybe some special things, some secrets inside, maybe some business inside. They don't want it to, the people know about it, and they try to control the situation, and they keep away the army far from these problems. I hope in the future the army understand Egypt should be better, not only think about themselves. I think it will be good if the army started to think about Egypt, not about the army.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Would you like to go for president? You will be the new president of Egypt.
For me, I don't think so. I don't like. It's a big responsibility. And if somebody thinks to be the president, he should know what he should to do first, not what should he to take from Egypt. So the president is not easy. To be president is not easy. Should good man, strong, have good thoughts, have a good team, crew. You should have a good team. This is very important. Because as a president, don't think that you have everything right. You should have a crew, think with you, give you, advices, give you opinions, and you should take some of them. Don't think that you have all the right thing like before. And Mubarak all the time think he is the best one of Egypt, and there is no one in Egypt till after 30 years. There is no one in Egypt who can be president like him, and it was a big mistake,
Do you think a woman could be president?
For next 10 years, I think it's so difficult. So difficult, not because we are Muslim or no, but our mentality, all the people, not only the Muslim, even Christians, think is in another way. And I think maybe after 10 years or more can be. It depends the next parliament if there is a woman inside and they change something, or you have if you have a person, woman or man, and he can make a change in the streets, or can make a change between the people, and they become famous, and I think the people trust. If you have a woman like this, has a good personality between the people, and they can change a lot of things, they can give some profites for the people, I think she can be president, but it depends what this girl or what does this woman do, But for the next 10 years, it's so difficult.
Yeah, it would change slowly, right? Changes will be slow.
It's normal. And I listened one time Tony Blair say, England it take 200 years to change.
Yeah.
I think if it will take 10 or 20 years, it will be very good. Yes, in this time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Omar.
welcome. Yeah. Big kiss.